What up, Logic Dudes? My name is Ben, or Heart Shenanigans. Did you guys miss me? Huh? You didn't see any video from me last week. I was really busy last week. I had a lot of stuff going on. My family was here with Christmas and stuff like that, and I really only had time to do videos for my own channel, and so I didn't get a vid to Sarcasm. But I have a video for you guys now, and it's actually a pretty beast gameplay. This is a great example of not playing well in one round and then absolutely beasting in the second. I go 131 to 6 in this game. I only get 31 kills in the first round, and then I get 100 kills in 3 minutes in the second round. And mostly is because I get my kill streaks towards the end of the first round. You're going to see I choke on a lodestar here, and then I think I choke on another one actually right after this, maybe. Or either that or I go right into my streak, and then the second round begins. But yeah, I'm using the Scar L with silencer and adjustable stock, not extended mags. I like having a grenade. I also had the B23 on this class, which I normally don't run a secondary. I just don't really find a need for it. I know some guys like it, some guys don't. Me personally, I'm not a secondary guy. I think I changed this class so that it's actually a nade and a stun, but you could also do something like primary gunfighter with a third attachment for your to fill that void. I think I'm also using my perk setup is hardline scavenger yeah, I'm rocking just hardline and then scavenger and toughness and then dexterity as well. So that's the perk setup. That's what I've been using a lot lately. It seemed to be working really well for me. What I've found with this game as time is going on is that Ghost really isn't essential at this point. At the beginning of the game, when you had that that massive UAV spam, it was almost necessary to have Ghost. Whereas now, I really like the benefits of Hardline. It's a really good perk, especially when you're running these high kill streaks. Flak Jacket is also nice, but on a big map like this, I don't know if you need Flak Jacket so much, especially when you're moving around the sides of the map, which I've found as far as navigating this map, going to the sides and using the sides of the map and kind of pinching on the B flag when you find you either need to capture it or defend it. But for the most part, staying on the sides is the way to go. The main thing I wanted to talk about in this commentary, though, is not exactly based on this gameplay itself. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about improving your aim. And this is something that it's hard for me to say. It's not going to be one of those things that it's just like, hey, do this and it's going to improve your aim, right? You're not going to hop on Xbox, PS3, whatever you guys play, and automatically your aim is going to be better because Heart Shenanigans told you your aim was going to be better. What I'm going to tell you is what worked for me back in the COD 4 days, when I was trying to get better at the game. And as far as improving my aim goes, what helped me, what I did to improve my aim, and how I kind of keep up with keep improving my aim, because your aim can never be good enough, right? There's always going to be that time where you're just like, oh wow, that was really bad aim, right? So there are 3 things that I have found that really helped me improve my aim. The first one being playing the game, right? Playing the game as much as you can, right? The best way to get good at the game, right, and improve your aim is to play it a lot. And not necessarily a lot, because once you start to get better at it, your aim is always going to be there, right? You may be cold when you start off, but once you get warmed up, that aim is always going to come back to you. But what I found was that playing the game a fairly considerable amount was probably the best way. Experience is always the way to go. Practice makes perfect, right? So that was probably my number one thing. My second thing is knowing your sensitivity. Now, sensitivity is something, you see a lot of people ask, what sensitivity do you use, blah, 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 blah. And what I can say to that is that no sensitivity is perfect. So I play on a 12 sensitivity, right? But I can't tell you that if you slap on a 12 sensitivity, your aim's going to be great, because that's just not how it works. Sensitivity is all preference. I know Sarcasm plays on a low one. I know Luca plays on a fairly like moderate one. I think Killshow plays on a fairly low one too. Blackie and I both play on fairly high sensitivities, so it's all preference. We're all great players, but we all play on different sensitivities. So there's this kind of, you got to feel it out, right? You got to try different sensitivities. You got to see what feels right to you, and once you find that right sensitivity, you're going to know, because you're going to be snapping on guys, and it's going to feel right. It took me a while to kind of narrow mine down. I know I played on obviously 2 or 3 in Call of Duty 4, and then once I got to Modern Warfare 2, I started experimenting a little bit, and I eventually started playing on 10, which is absolutely insane. And I think that's actually what Blackie plays on. But I kind of bumped it down a little bit because I found that my aim was getting a little sloppy, and I played on 7 in Modern Warfare 3, and now I play on 12 in this game, which is like 7.5, almost 8. So that's what I found with sensitivity, what works the best. The third thing, what was the third thing? The third thing is going for headshots. And this is a little different because it's something that is more of a practice kind of thing. Especially in what I did in COD 4, what my experience was I wanted to get all the red Tiger camo so I could get the gold AK-47 in COD 4. And what I found was that using all those different weapons and having to get headshots with all those different weapons really made me focus on where I was aiming and how I was aiming. And it was one of those things that combined with experience was almost like me practicing my aim and trying to make my aim better. Now, I can't say that all these things are going to work for you, but it did work for me, and I thought it worked really well for me. So that is why I'm giving you guys these tips, and that's why I'm suggesting these things to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope these tips help you out in throughout your Call of Duty career. If you did enjoy the video, like ratings are always appreciated. If you haven't come and checked out my own personal channel and you like this video, then definitely the link will be in the description. You can come check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.